mind me. I play hide and seek all
just
day.
hide and seek,
Oh
yeah.
no!
This hurts you.
The Monty ban is already coming in from Vitality. I think this is a target ban by Sneaky against me. He saw the streams of the last Benelux League.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to give Toddler's Mouse joy moment right here, so let's just ban that one off. And right now, XTreme, they're wondering, what do we ban? We wanted to ban Monty.
Yeah, but it's like, this is our French standard. Well, then we'll ban Dokkaebi, I guess? Sure, why not? And now let's go to the defense. Big chance it will be something like a Mira, maybe an Echo.
I'm thinking Mira as XTreme is going to be playing on the attack, of course, so they will be forced off to ban Mira, and indeed that is going to be the case. Mira is going to get banned, and the next one is either going to be Echo Maestro.
Probably Echo. I'm just going to guess it's going to be a Maestro. Oh no, I'm actually right
Echo.
for a change.
Good job.
Like, usually the teams ruin my day with doing so, but well, let's see if Vitality can hold off. They are going to start on the defense, and they will want to destroy those other Frenchies who are currently lower in the ranking, so they don't have a reason to be up there, right?
This is the supreme French victory right here. Of course, Supremacy is also in there, but they're actually above.
Supremacy did a good job. They had 4 points. They were actually second after last week's matches, drawing against us Gaming in our opener match on this stream, and actually winning later on against the side of Pact. That was a 7-1 scoreline, meaning they also have a pretty good round ratio.
Yeah, definitely so. Is right now Vitality are setting up their defenses. They are making their fortress, as we are seeing how things will unfold. Of course, the Bandit will be there on the side of Sneaky, your favorite player in this lineup right here of this matchup.
I'm just a big fanboy.
I just like Bibu, but that's because of his name. Such a nice name.
But then, like, if you're a Britney Spears fan, you're probably gonna like Brit as well. It's not written the same way, but it's pretty decent. But then we shouldn't fanboy over names too much, as we'll see who the star will be in just a few minutes. Looking at the first round, we can usually see who's up to speed. And if it's Sneaky, it's going to be a hell of a match for XTreme Video Esports. They will now attack. They will have operators we've seen before, but Buck is a little bit different from what we saw in the last matchup.
And that will be giving them some good opportunity for vertical gameplay. Question is whether or not they will be using that. Of course, Nomad is going to be coming out right here on the side of XTreme. Will be used to block off some rotations, and there we see it's actually going to be used on a not so obvious spot right there. Makes them walk all the way up the stairs before they are going to get air jabbed into oblivion. Sneaky will possibly have heard that. He's up in the other sides. Now we'll be rotating all the way back to the astronomy stairs to go and assist his buddy Bibu.
He was hunting for those drones. Unfortunately, Workout still has a shock wire as well in his pocket, so shouldn't wander off too far. Making it work for his team, as Renshiro spots the punchhole. Can't make it work just yet, but at least takes out one wire and will take some fire as well.
And that will allow Void to open up that wall right there, create another line of sight, and that's most likely what he will be doing soon. But people look at him, he's playing very aggressive right there, so as soon as they try to open up that wall, people will be able to try and take those down and possibly go for the kill. Falco with the first one, taking down Qual. That's going to be the Maestro up the board. Insane frag right there, but no vertical play coming down as of yet, as Buck is staying on these horizontal levels so far. Vitality's doing is just hold on strong. They're just holding on to whatever they have control of. Hopefully bring it back from there. But look at that vertical play actually going to be coming against them right there, as Renshiro is going to get spotted out. Won't be taken out, because he's now being aware of the fact one is playing below and will most likely call out.
But one of the fragnates from the Buck was actually eaten by an ADS. A probably very costly mistake from the side of XTreme Video Esports, who have a kill up. They still don't know how to continue from this point forward. 45 seconds left. Now they take down Spark. That's the Legion and the Bandit off the board. Downs come in though onto Rashir, but they can still plant the diffuser, have that down player as a meat shield. Meaning the diffuser will go down. Vitality might actually bring it back, as Brit now takes out Shotgun a 1v3, but he's stuck. Actually takes out Falco as well. Goes to reload his SMG in a very calm fashion, with the Maestro Cam spotting down the players. And he knows he has a very good shot at this.
Yeah, as the Maestro Kemi now knows that the plant is actually going to be going down, but won't be able to do anything about it as he is going to go aggressive right now. Will be picked up by Foy, and that means XTreme are going to pick up their first round pretty cleanly, so to say. But the same plays right here, just taking that one down with that mid reload hand.
Good try, but unfortunately the spots were there from XTreme Video Esports taking the first round, and so far, we have to say, it seems like Villa is attack-sided in Challenger League.
Yeah, we have seen a total of, I believe it was
9,
4
yeah,
plus
6,
3, 7 rounds on attack. Now with this one, it's 8 rounds on attack. There have been won. Not sure about last week. Can't really recall.
Just checking for last week. Actually, attacking wasn't that well. This week it's been a bit better. So we have to still go back to the. It depends on the teams.
It depends on the teams, yes.
Like always, it depends on the teams. And so far, well, Frenchies are known to be rather aggressive in pretty much every game they play. Like going for some aggressive plays. We've seen them already working out too well for all the teams. The previous matchup, we have to say as well, Ricky or Kakona Kakopteri, especially Oscar Mosca, was a guy that went for early peaks more often than he should have.
Yeah.
And I think the same would go for Pact, meaning defense might have that disadvantage losing a player early on.
Yeah, most definitely, as we see Vitality still busy with their setup, gonna change some things up as they chose a different bomb site this time. However, XTreme now going to be attacking from the northern side, as this time we are actually going to see Falco from the bottom floor. Question is, how long will he stay there and how much damage will he do to the actual bomb site with that skeleton key that he has available to him? As we are just waiting before anything major happens. XTreme just grabbing some control over the entire map right there. Some trashers, I was thinking that someone got hit, but that's actually not going to be the case.
That was a smooth repel right there as we have a slow round. As you said, the Bug being one of the few operators going in already. The rest is playing a slow moment so far. Mute Jammers being redeployed to maybe mess with the minds of XTreme Video Esports. But
that's a smart thing they do there. They have put down 2 ADSs. They have a Maestro camera as well. So the Maestro camera cannot be taken out by grenade or ash charge. Of course, they don't have that. But it's going to be also able to take down any drones right there to make sure that they won't have knowledge of no one being able to play on 90. However, Renchiro's drone still got through somehow and managed to find out no one was at 90. Now we'll be taking down that Maestro camera as the EMP came in earlier to take down both of those ADSs. And it's a big utility gone for Vitality. And a good start for XTreme, but there's only going to be 1 minute 10 left on the clock, and Foy will have to open this up.
Falco was actually underneath, going for the vertical play later on, maybe messing with Vitality a bit more, as now we'll see Foy also opening things up, and actually some stuff is bouncing off. Yeah. Actually, ooh, seems to be
that's probably the case. He most likely did it like that, so they couldn't bandit trick him right there, as he is actually going to take some damage. Spark will have the vertical play right here to try and deny those X-Kairos pellets, and we'll be able to do that. There we see the impact came in from below. That will force a rotate coming down right there, as he is now going to go for a second. And again, we see him rotate back, but this could just as well be a bait right there. And the bait doesn't succeed because he gets another set of X-Kairos pellets without being traded out even. Actually didn't. Won't get open up. I thought he got it. Excuse me.
Just testing us, just
He's
to
just
be sure.
us.
Now I think he might be wanting to play on the vertical areas. Now he might fake that he has already rotated off as Bibu now takes out Renchiro, brings it into a 5-on-4, and suddenly Vitality has the lead in this round. Flashes come in though as Sneaky takes out Yogurt, the spray's coming in, and Brit and Sneaky will step up even more. It's only going to be Falco on the buck with no time left, and a hunt coming in from Spark just to buff up that KD. No last kill comes in though, but a 1-1 will be the score, and Vitality makes it work in the end.
Yeah, they definitely do, as this was quite a convincing round. Now most likely we'll be going back to the statuary room, or possibly going kitchen, I assume. It's either of those two. The statuary trophy will be the bomb site of Vitality's choice. So we'll have to swap some things up, because last time
Well, it's going to be interesting to say the least, to see if Vitality can bounce back the way they want to. Operator-wise, I believe only the Valkyrie is different from what they had the first round. Let's hope for them it works out this time as well. One thing we also have to note is that, well, prediction-wise, Hap is probably one of the best predictors in the world. Tell us about it.
Well, it doesn't really say much yet, but like there's this kind of thing going on CGG where they ask casters around all regions to just put in their predictions for Pro League, and that's NA, EU, and
that also includes the big casters like Milosh.
Yeah, Milosh, Intero, Sterna, Dev Marta from Australia, etc., etc.
So that's a decent lineup.
Yeah.
You're currently third behind Milosh and CGG. You were a god predicting draw somehow. Sterna was mad about it, or at least slightly salty.
He firstly said, I'm boring for predicting that many draws, and afterwards he was like, how do you do that? I'm just use a dartboard, and left side is win for one team, right side for the other, and if I throw a bullseye, it's going to be a draw.
I thought you just used your dog. Your dog is adorable. You say, okay, buddy, what's it going to be? His name is literally Buddy.
Yeah, it's Buddy.
Is it going to be this one or this one? And when he sits still, like he usually does, oh, it's going to be a draw.
Yeah.
So that's how you have so many draws.
That could be a good one as well. I actually did not predict a single draw for this week, so...
Buddy was active, has some good food as we'll go into a new round. Vitality has just squared things up into a 1-1. The air jab semi-claymores are already standing by, waiting for a French player to run in them. The chances are quite high that will happen, as Vitality will most likely go for a flank again as they did last round.
Yeah, definitely so. As we already see the bottom floor hold actually coming out right there. Now XTreme didn't really use much of a vertical play as of yet. So they could either...
But Vitality did.
Yeah, they did.
But look at this, it's a very
fun,
efficient play from them, just going with that squad, as now the utility will fly in. It's XTreme Video Esports going for what they want and think they earn. But let's see if they will. Still no damage being dealt by either side. Vitality is just happy. Still no canister being used, and we go to the 1 minute mark.
Yeah, and like as time progresses, it's going to get even harder to actually get themselves into the side. They need to tag down Brid if they want to make sure that they can actually get this. And this is going to be start. Falco throws in that grenade, takes down B-Boot, and that's going to be Valkyrie off the board. Possible C4 denial. Also going to be gone right there, as in the meantime Void is opening up some walls, or at least trying to do so. Only bag nades are going to be used right there, and we are going to see a little hole actually coming down. Spark is still trying to deny all this, and I'm still confused why no one is trying to contest him, as we see Sneaky actually running in, getting the down to Void, but in the meantime Livin takes down Spark. 27 seconds are left, not sure if any canister has been used. There they go. Will deal almost no damage onto Falco. Will he just stick it? Actually doesn't, and that means that Vitality just turned his round around, as it's only up to Livin. Gets taken down by Brid. Vitality wins that round. It's currently 1-2, as he was just too late on that plan.
Hey Hap.
Yeah.
You ask, why is nobody contesting Spark? They started to contest him. They were split, and suddenly they lost a round due to it.
Yeah.
Void was not covered. The diffuser was sort of covered, but it was totally infested, had no pressure from elsewhere. Livin was too late going up the stairs and lost his life as well.
But I mean, like, they need that vertical control, because it's been 3 rounds right now that their ex-counter spellers are just getting shot or impacted from below. And still, no one is thinking, maybe it's a good idea to just put some pressure down there.
Then wouldn't you say, like, use that ex-counter spellers as a sort of bait? You know one player is going to be very invested on that.
All you have to do is just send one guy downstairs, make him shoot sometimes. You know it's a Legion. Just step in a goo mine, pull it out. Legion is going to be like,
oh no,
I cannot shoot these X-Cars now, because he could just push at any moment. Because he's going to be thinking, okay, they're going to try to bait me. So that would have been the right call, I assume, for XTreme. They didn't do so, and that meant that basically 95% of the X-Cars pellets have not detonated. Right now, 1-2. We are going to Kitchen, and Vitality will have another defensive round on their hands. As we speak, they're going to have 3 more defensive rounds on their hands at least. Well, actually maximum, because we don't have overtime.
Whoa. getting there. As we'll see, XTreme video esports just slowly progressing once again. This Vitality stepping it up. Well, so far they are my favorites. They have to make it work. Sneaky at least has done better than he did in the first round. That is just a sign for sore eyes. More walls being opened up, but actually XTreme video esports again without any early damage. Vitality is playing semi-aggressive, but playing it semi, so they don't die early on, as we saw in the previous matchup between XTreme and
this information right here from Vitality. Qual just spotting out 2 operators right there. Knows the around position that they are going to be trying to attempt to hold right there. But look at that. 1 wall's already being opened up.
Whoa!
No impact, Nate. This time, that is.
It actually happened. Next guy was pallet from Void, making something done. As Qual spots a player moving up, hoping he will stand still. As Sneaky is actually close by. Could actually go for him. As the C4 will miss, it's going to be a shot from Qual, but still no damage being dealt. Sneaky still holding off, too scared to run in. But they had so much info, they didn't make it work, and now they might be in a very, very nasty situation.
Yeah, no C4s left on the side of Vitality, and that will allow things for XTreme to just open up this vertical play right here and make something happen. Actually, doesn't pull out a player right there, and that means that they won't be able to pick up that kill. That's actually last C4 going off right now. Going to hit completely nothing but the floorboards. Ranchero sees someone rotating down there, knows one could be potentially on that wall as well. So he's just waiting for some help or potentially trying to hold on the rotation. And I believe Falco is the one that's currently trying to achieve that, putting pressure.
Ooh, but look at the time as well. 55 seconds left, and Falco has just been tagged up by Qual. The vertical play being opened up by those C4s did not really work out for XTreme video esports, as Bibu now also takes out Yogurts. It is going to be a final full situation, waiting for the push to come in, and Team Vitality seems to be stronger. No smoke, no need, as they are up to speed.
And definitely so, and 30 seconds left is not good news, as that right now they do have the top control, but I just see Vitality, they're just moving up from the basement right there, and I believe there was an actual air jab placed on that location, so we could potentially see 1 or 2 members being tossed around right there, but no one is going to be there to entry frag on that. Qual now knows Livin's position as he picks up one, but then gets traded out by Qual. Brings it back to a 3 and 4 situation. Another one taken down by Sneaky. 2 on 4. It's all up to Void right now. Gets taken down by Spark. And Vitality pick up yet another round. The leaders in the Challenger League are looking to win their 3rd match as well.
And well, it's going to be a big reward if they end up first as well the end of the season. The number 1 of this season will instantly go into Pro League Season 10, where I would assume they wouldn't pick Villa anymore, as it is the most researchable map. And the 2nd place of this season will go into the Pro League relegation. The rest just gets money for their sake, but well, those Pro League spots, quite happy to take those.
They're quite good, yeah. Just basically guarantees your qualification, well not qualification, but a playoff spot for the qualifications for the majors, so to say.
Whoa!
So if you don't qualify by winning a DreamHack or winning a Pro League, so to say, you are going to be automatically entered off in the last 16, I believe, or the last 32 for the majors and the invitational if you are in Pro League. So it's worth more than you think. Same goes for Challenger League. They're also going to get added straight in, at least if you end up top 4, I believe.
Yeah, because if you are not in top 4 at the end of this Challenger League season, you will have to re-qualify.
Yep.
I don't exactly know if there are any shortcuts for those teams, but I do know that it's going to be a hefty battle to get in again. Now let's go back to the game at hand. Vitality is leading, as we said, 3-1. Being the team we want them to be, and Sneaky is making us happy like we asked him to.
Yeah, he's doing some good jobs right here, but basically an entirety of Vitality is so strong. Everybody is pulling their job and is not leaning on one person. Like last match, we saw 4 players, 2 on either side, just performing out of their minds, which was a pretty important stat for both these teams. Right now, we see Vitality is pretty evened out, as XTreme are still struggling to get their next round onto the board. Right now, we see Falco trying to take 90 control together with Yogurts, I believe. But have to worry because there are still players below. Of course, no C4, but still information can be given out as they are trying to spot out Sneaky, who I believe is very, very tight angle. Brit right there with the C4. Said no C4 from below. Actually, one hits, and that's going to be the mute through, I believe, the. Where did that go through?
I think it was a preset one.
That could be the case indeed. And
then it's bad droning from XTreme Video Esports. Of course, it's going to be hard to spot every little bleep if you are focusing on the upper floor.
It's really ironic that Thatcher got killed as well.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt as well as Renshiro actually through the drone hole goes low and he'll go down.
No, what are you doing?
Why don't you just vault over the table, buddy?
They do have the information right there. Grenade's now going to get cooked in by Falco. Will be thrust in and right onto Bibu. Gets it down. Will still manage to survive. The question is, do they know that he got downed?
He's scared. He's scared of a second one.
And Brit is as well, as he is kind of hesitating whether or not he should go for that potential one. Rushing coming down right here from Falco. Almost messes things up. As Sneaky gets a refrag of his own. It's a 2-on-4 situation, but side control has been semi-established. Yoger's still trying to struggle right there. In the meantime, Bibu is going to get helped up by Brit. Spark picks up Falco. It's all going to be up to Yoger. It's 1-on-4 situation to try and make this happen, as he is kind of wanting to take down the player right there, challenging him, but won't be able to do so. Rotates off. Tries to go for a different approach.
Has the diffuser on his back, but still needs to get those 4 frags in to make this round a possibility. So he will shoot some bullets, but still yet to hit one as he now takes out Sneaky, going aggressive. And we have to add that Vitality is hunting for those frags quite a lot. 50 seconds left though, and that makes it really hard for Yogurt, who will now lay down behind the pool table, spots another player, but Bibu is too strong, making it 4-1 for Vitality, as we see again Bibu going down earlier on in this round.
Yeah, beautiful grenade, just a shame that it could really accomplish anything with it, as we saw that rush in. At the same time, one of their own members got taken out. So yeah, right now Vitality looking really, really strong. The 7-4 doesn't really seem to be coming out as of yet, as they are looking to just slice the meat, the XTreme. Just behead them as they go.
Well, now we actually see a Capitao coming in from XTreme Video Esports. Yogurts wants to put some extra flavor in that yogurt, just to make it a wholesome breakfast.
It's spicy.
Yeah, maybe some sriracha sauce or something like that.
Those peppers that Dennis R knows everything about.
Oh, yeah. That's something a lot of people might not know. Dennis R is the manager of the Trust Gaming squad, who unfortunately has just lost against M&M Gaming. He once lost a bet against the Wizards team manager, saying that, well, which teams or what team wins will actually have to have the other team eat a pepper. And then Dennis ate a pepper together with his crew. Apparently he said, let's just say you have to eat it. Well, then also my video guy and my other intern has to eat a pepper as well.
Now prediction is looking really surprising. What the hell? It was the hottest pepper there is on Earth.
The ghost pepper
that they have to eat. So respect to them, I wouldn't do it.
No, delegate that to someone else as well.
Outsource that stuff.
Like, I've just posted on my Twitter. My best tip in esports ever is to bring your own toilet roll to every event.
Alright.
You'll need a lot. And some wet wipes as well if you have that ghost pepper.
Oh, definitely so. Oh, look at that. Sneaky just gets surprised right there by Falco as the drone spots him out. Instant rush from 2 members on the side of XTreme, and that's going to be the Legion out of play pretty early on. That means no more goo mines that are going to be deployed on the site. And XTreme will have an easier time managing time, as the only one that can still stall them out is basically Brid, as we rarely see these evil eyes being used for a set.
Was he lagged out?
He could be lagging out right there.
Because he was very steady on his momentum, as we now see Bibu also going low. But now it's actually going to be Spark taking down Yogurt. Spark taking down 2. The nade will fly in but not get a kill, meaning that there's actually a very good chance Vitality will bring it back. The problem though, their top fragger Spark has just been taken out, and Bibu is still on a sliver of health.
Yeah, but that sliver of HP still means that he can shoot, and every bullet you shoot could be a potential headshot and potential kill. So him being alive is worth more than anything they could have wished for right now, as he could be potentially up there to make that difference. Late round, ADS is going to get taken down. Falco is playing with his shotgun for some reason. Now we'll most likely know Bibu is low, and that skeleton key will take him out nonetheless. As right now, master bedroom control is going to get taken out by XTreme. No one will be there to counter down the side of Vitality, as they're both located into astronomy and the back of the bomb site.
But Brit still has 3 charges, canisters. So that might be a very big thing with 40 seconds left on the clock.
They're coming from multiple angles though, and that's going to be an issue. That means they cannot smoke off every single entry right there. As Brit and Bibu both in astronomy. The only other thing that was holding them up is Quo, who just got taken down. Voy. Right now, Plant is going down. Will actually stop, but Falco was getting tagged up by the smoke. Brit will be able to pick up that frag down the diffuser and get these smoke canisters in. That means they will have to push through those canisters if they want to make it happen. In the meantime, we see the flank of Voy gets shut down by Brit. Brit doing amazing jobs right here. And Shiro picks up 1 kill, needs to get 1 more, but 7 seconds left on the clock. He doesn't know where Brit is. Brit already rotated down to the entire other side of the bathroom. Gets the frag with the shotgun as he moves back just at the wrong timing, but still managed to clutch that one out. Brit doing amazing work right here for Vitality, bringing in that round, cruising them to a 1-5 scoreline right now. Last round before swap. Can XTreme get 1 more round?
I was so scared. When Brit was actually walking in with a shotgun, who seems to be disconnected right now.
Yep, he did. So we are going to see rehost most likely coming in.
Instantly called as well. I'm going to have the second half. Vitality is now playing on the offensive side. They will try to destroy XTreme Video Esports. Monty being banned. Sad times for me.
Definitely sad times for you. Maybe we'll see it in the next match. Maybe a fight is going to play some multi against.
It would make me happy. Yeah, and then it would be a good day for me. Kakopteri could maybe just like do a turtle mode and then turn around very fast while planting, making it a Kakopteri.
But Trust Gaming played Nurki a hell of a lot in qualifiers and offline matches. So I'm expecting a Maestro and Monty Ben coming in from Kiko and a Kakopteri.
It would be a dark day for us all, as we now will see Vitality, who are getting closer and closer to that possible map point and those possible 9 points. They already have a round score of +6 after 2 matches. If they would win very convincingly here, they could double that.
Yeah, if they win it 7-1, they are going to be doubling that to +12, of course. Now, Vitality will have to play another match after this. Could potentially lose that one. Don't expect them to.
Well, they actually have to face the currently second ranked team, which is Supremacy. So, in theory, you would say that Vitality might have some trouble there.
Yeah, they definitely could have some issues right there, but not too sure as of yet. As well, we will just have to wait and see, I guess. Right now, XTreme are setting up their defenses still. Vitality is already at the wall, so to say, at the gates of the defense. Going to be taken from the south side as well. You see a very aggressive vision right here. Not completely in the 90 yet, just playing from the staircase, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Early on, trying to survive. As stun grenades are already being deployed right here. It's such an early use of utility. Those spots are going to be coming down from that drone.
I see breach charges as well on the Sophia. Are you happy with that one, or are you sad?
Well, I mean, it could be used for vertical play if they think it's necessary. Now, that's a nice one, actually.
I love it. Air jab into the Claymore, so using your non-lethal Claymore to put one into another. And that one isn't easy to spot and clear out.
Half castle, by the way.
Oh! Slash, hello?
No Slash, no Puck either. As right now.
But they have a Sophia.
They do have a Sophia.
Which used the stun nade early.
Yeah, but he already used an early stun nade, so could potentially use the other impacts early on as well if they are not aware of the castle.
Sneaky is now on the prowl as he walks through a goo mine. He's so confident because of the droning. He just pulls it out. Time is ticking out though. 1 minute and 15 left on the clock. As we do see Vitality getting towards the sides slowly.
Yeah, right now all control is being established. Air jabs are being deployed right there to make sure that XTreme is going to get locked into their own side. All rotations are being cut short. As right now, the only way they can go through is through this door that Qual is watching. There he goes. Picks up one frag. That's Falco off the board. There's Mute gone. So a powerful shotgun. A tool that Subgrid use also effectively has been taken off the board. Right now, ADSs are going to get wasted, which will allow Qual to use his utility at that turn. Spots a vertical hole which could be used by the side of XTreme, but no one is actually quite there yet. Spark still holding the rotation of the bathroom, making sure no one is going to be trying to put pressure on the Termite, who's going down with the plant already. 5 seconds left on that planter. No one is even aware of that plant yet as Qual tries to move in right now. Impact comes in, but already the plant went down. Air jab goes down right there. Sneaky gets the team kill, then picks up Yogurts as well. That's just some chaotic stuff right there.
Grid was looking at him for like a good 3 seconds, and he ran away. He's like, oh wait, there's a guy there. Spark now takes out Livin as well. It's a 3-on-2 situation. As
Renshiro with a
double kill from Renshiro. And that makes it really crazy. It's going to be Renshiro hunting for more spots, another player. But the diffuser is ticking.
Now diffuser is already getting diffused right there. And as he is going off, Spark will be finding Renshiro. It's all up to Voy right now. Voy has to clutch these things out. Doesn't pick up any. Spark will be picking that one up.
Did Spark just get a 4K? I do wonder, as we now see him get that last frag again. But that was just pure chaos. The team kill, I believe, from Sneaky.
So what happened there is Airjab was on the top of the door. That wall was soft. So as Jaeger tried to rotate out, he was tossed through the wall. Because that's actually happened. Which might most likely scare them, allow them to get that team kill in, and afterwards get the actual frag on the player.
And then Brit was like, oh, there was a team kill, whatever. And oh, wait.
He's not dead yet. And then Renshiro was actually being airjabbed down the stairs again. Now, wasn't actually being capitalized on properly by Vitality. As that man there, Renshiro, was going to be able to pick up that double kill with the Maestro. But that's where it stuck at. No other kills came in for the French team. As right now, Vitality will have 5 consecutive match points. With Brit having a main role so far in the match. Now, this time we saw actually Spark getting that 3 kill this round. As we are going to see Kitchen hold right now. Not going to the actual aviator room, so to say. Does not feel comfortable on that. Possibly XTreme. Maybe just try to throw Vitality off guard. We are not sure. But what we do know is that Vitality already has 1 point secured. And right now are looking to hunt for their second.
It's Renshiro on the pulse to maybe get some good intel. Has to move a little bit closer though to see all these players standing by, and so he will. At least knows where Bibu is. Maybe also the player upstairs, and yes, some good information play already from XTreme Video Esports. They should really be able to act upon this. But I don't know if there are people standing by to peek. He's already spawned out 4 players, meaning there isn't too much of a hold for a possible peek or a run out.
Now, the information that Renshiro just has on 4 players where they will be forcing the rotate of Falco and Livin to try and turn this round around. Of course, every round can count at the end of the season, so even though they're 6-1 behind, they still have to manage and fight for everything that they can possibly get, because the win is definitely going to be hard. But they are going to be able to try and get that round difference a little bit closer. As right now, Vitality are just looking to get their execute going. They're just holding off the angles that they need to hold off. As right there, Spark is just trying to find the right one. Right there, spots him out, but gets taken out by Renshiro, who has been stepping up after the rehost. Has 3 kills right now. But there's still a long way to go, as it's a 4-on-5 situation. Hope isn't over yet for Vitality.
Renshiro has lost half his HP, meaning he can't go as aggressive. But does he still have a C4? I believe he does. Just like Falco on the Bandit, waiting for his moment to strike. And there is Renshiro indeed, with that C4 still in his pocket, hoping to get at least 1 more frag this round.
Yeah, that C4 on that cardiac sensor is going to be such a powerful combination right there. And Falco, he's just waiting for someone to make a misstep into that site right there, into the trophy launch. Claymore will be there to try and prevent his rotation. Has to overextend if he wants to get that. C4 doesn't hit anything. Instead, we'll be opening up vertical holes right there for BB to use to deny those bended wires, allowing Termite to go up there and open up that wall if they want to. Right now, more air jabs are going to get deployed right there just to deny anybody on the side. Renshiro picks up another one, and there we see Qual actually crashing. 3 to 5 or 2 to 5 it is right now, and right now Vitality are trying to stall this one out as long as possible, most likely. Only 20 seconds left to go. Foy is ready on that shotgun. This seems like a round for XTreme.
But Bibu takes down Yogers right now, brings it back slightly. 10 seconds left though, meaning it is going to be a very hard one. Brit has to go on the diffuser plan. He will go down, meaning this round is done and dusted. Bibu picks up 2 more frags, but that is all. It's going to be the round for XTreme Video Esports. Rehost is being called by Bibu, meaning we will now have a 6-2. And Levin was actually quite amazed by the shot he got on his face by Bibu. We are ready for this party as we're getting started once again after the second rehost of this match. Vitality is leading 6-2, and they only need one more on their offensive side. XTreme Video Esports is struggling but is showing promise on their defense. Yet they really need to do a lot, and maybe Kaid will help him do so. Castle again being picked up by Voy, but as you said earlier, it's mainly used to cover windows, something Vitality doesn't attack.
Definitely so, and of course the Zofia and Hibana are there. Both are often being used to open up castle barricades if they have excessive hard breach. Now you only need one termite wall on this one, but Kaid is being played together with the mute. So well, Thatcher is gonna have a great time.
It's gonna be the real party of tonight in this villa. It's going to be a Project X party Renshiro is not ready for, as all kinds of uninvited guests will come knocking on his door and maybe destroy everything he holds dear. The same for his parents. It's going to be match point still for Vitality after they lost one already, but they still have more than enough to work with. This is their chance to stay on top of the board, now with 9 points.
Yeah, definitely so. As right now Vitality are looking to end things, and of course are right in doing so. 6-2 current scoreline. XTreme has to fight back. The All Pro League lineup has to show what they are worth, as they want to, of course, make it back into the Pro League. But so far aren't really in the position to think about that. Right now Vitality is holding that dear spot together with Supremacy. French teams, of course, 1 and 2 right now, out of the 3 French teams in the Challenger League.
It's going to be some moderate aggression from the side of Vitality, not wanting to overstep their boundaries. And so we see a little bit of action, some camera destroying, and who's going to pay for all that? Nobody knows, as it's going to be the same air jab claymore.
Oh yeah,
and I love it.
I definitely like that as well, as that will mean a guaranteed kill right there. There's no way you can take care of that air jab on that wall, as the wall is going to get opened up into the pool room or games room. So we'll be calling that. Actually, it's going to get opened up. We'll be allowing Liver to rotate down, try and make a flank happen. Wall is already going to get opened up right there. Impact nade won't do much, as the second set of X-Counters will be used to follow that one up instantly. And that means that Brit will have an easy time on his termite, because the wall already has been opened up.
Voy has lost half his HP on the castle, and it still hasn't rotated off astronomy. Might mean he'll be in trouble later on, but Vitality is nowhere to be seen so far. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, as the wall has been slightly opened up, yet nobody can crawl through.
Renshiro holding that one with his TCS G12. Slug shotgun with an ACOG, so it's effectively a sniper on the side of a defender, as he's holding off the master bedroom, making sure no one will be trying to peek through that. But look at that, they're coming from the south side, they're going for a complete different direction. It's a complete bamboozle on the side of XTreme, as Vitality is just attacking from the other side right there. They managed to know, okay, we cannot go through that. Let's change things up right there. Actually, spot coming down. Renshiro picks up 1, picks up 2 with that shotgun. That brings it to a 3-on-5 situation with the diffuser being dropped into the bomb site. They do have all the information they need. Bibu takes down 1, takes down 2 in return. 3-on-3 is the current operator line of Sneaky is going to go in with that plan. 4 seconds left as we see 1 down, 2 downs actually. As we speak, it's all going to be up to Yogurts right now to keep them into the game. Can he do that? As he is trying to make a play right here. We'll be picking up Renshiro as he already did. Brings it back to a 2-on-3 situation, but all angles are being held. They do have drones in position. There we go. Spark will finish off Renshiro finally as Yogurts gets it down onto Bibu. Needs to pick up 2 more players if he wants to get this defuse in.
It's going to be Spark missing that angle so far, but damage has been dealt towards the Jaeger. Yogurts goes down. Vitality wins once again, and they are up 3-0 in this series. And it's going to be a great time for them, still in a very good position to get that Pro League spot right away. But they still have a long season ahead of them.
Yeah, definitely so. And I can say Spark is the MVP of Vitality. Really stepped up after the first rehost. Did whatever he needed to do to draw those rounds in. 3 kills this round. And some kills before as